And I've been working with a healer for 13 years now.
Okay, what does that mean?
So basically, it's like therapy.
ठीक है.
It happens over the phone from wherever I am in the
ठीक
world.
है.
But I meet her like once a year or something.
How often are the sessions?
As often as I want them to be.
But,
as in, I have to message and say, can we do a session?
What about currently? How often are the sessions?
I did one today on my way here.
How's that? How's that?
Lovely.
Yeah?
Lovely. I just sometimes, like I saw you doing the Omkar before we started this session. For me, it's sometimes when things happen, I like to talk about it so I can process it.
Sure.
And she just, I think she guides me to reach that space where I realize things. She doesn't say anything really to me, but she's also given me various tools over the years. I don't know if you've heard of access consciousness. How, for example, you can restructure the way you think. You can restructure the way you've led your life, the beliefs you've led your life by restructuring the construction of your sentences. For example, what if should always be followed by a positive sentence, because what if is very powerful. So if you say,
all right, go
yeah. So
continue,
if you said,
continue.
no, what if I have a fall? Yeah, I can't wear these heels. That's a wrong thing to say.
Correct.
Right? You instead say, what if I'm always able to be well balanced? It's a very bachkana example, but so for example, they give you a lot, you learn about things like that with access consciousness. For example, when you're gauging a reaction to a decision you have to make, your body will tell you. With the right decision, your body will begin to feel lighter. With the wrong decision, your body will feel heavier.
Of course.
So you have to tune into that. So all this comes from access consciousness. They simply put, I think access consciousness, it actually helps you to access your consciousness, your subconscious, and remove the limitations it makes sure that you don't stand in the way of you. My healer's given me many such tools over the years, but I have to say she's the kindest, most compassionate person I've come across, which is why I've been working with her for 13 years. It's my safe space where I can say whatever I want, where there's no judgment. And especially because, Samdesh, I'm actually a very private person. But I'm in a very public job.
Of course.
So I think that took a while to come to terms with. This is what I've always wanted to do, to be an actor. And, I've wanted to be famous and I wanted the limelight, but you don't actually know how that's going to play out or pan out. What is it when people want to know more about you, when they want a piece of you? Only after I did Parinita did I realize what it was. Sometimes you'd feel like, oh, but they're not interested in me as a person. They're interested in me as the actor, as a star. So, there is some kind of dissonance there. So I think to make sense of all that, to make sense of the pressures, I've had lots of, I've dealt with body image issues forever.
Have they gone away completely?
I think so.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Congratulations to you on that.
Thank you.
Yes. But go on with the thing that you were saying.
So I just think that healing has really helped me. So whatever rocks your boat, whether it's therapy, whether it's counseling, whether it's healing, I would suggest everyone, if they can afford it, should always speak to someone who is not emotionally invested in you.
Sure, correct. A space without judgment.
Yeah, and a space where there's no emotional attachment, because that's key. Otherwise, if I'm, for example, if I'm sharing something with my husband, he will want to, jump in and help me, provide a solution. Or even if he's just listening to me, there's that, you feel for the other person, right? For example, if he told me something, I would want to literally provide solutions and say, why don't you try this?
You are yourself invested in that, and so you can't be completely...
completely removed from it.
You can't be detached.